Hi everyone, welcome back to Planet J Astrology. Today's video is going to be on the tarot and transits for this week. So this week is very special because we're going to be having a full moon in Libra on the 6th, so this Thursday. And when we have this full moon in Libra, Jupiter, the Sun, and Chiron will all be in this intertwined together, and it will just further catapult us into this healing, right? But this full moon in Libra is a time for us to reconsider the balance that we have between ourselves and the people around us, between ourselves and our friends, our family, whoever it is that we have to be social with, okay? So, but for this week, this is what we have going on. Mercury is in Aries until the 3rd, which is today, and then it will move into Taurus. So we're going to go from quick, impossible, hurried decisions and thinking to Mercury sitting in Taurus until June 11th. And this will be a longer transit because Mercury is going to go retrograde on April 21st, and it will stay like that all the way until May 14th. Now, that being said, if you have anything that you need to get done, said, put into the atmosphere, 100% I would say to do that shit before the 21st. If you have to put in a 2 weeks notice, if you have to make a scheduled appointment for something, do that shit before the 21st, because what's going to happen afterwards is things are going to get jumbled up, things are going to move slow, we're going to have delays, and it's because practicality of the mind and decisions will be so important that everything is going to take so much longer, okay? Now, when Mercury moves into Taurus, this is when common sense, deliberation, all of that will become on the forefront of our mind. You're not even going to have to really do too much about that. That's what's going to happen when Mercury moves out of Aries. Okay. Venus is sitting in Taurus until April 11th, so we still got some time for it to be in its domicile in this lovely, sensual sign. Okay, you may find yourself still being a little bit more possessive, maybe a little bit jealous, but that's normal. Okay, but while this Venus sits in this sign, it's a time to really go out, try new foods, stimulate the senses, things like that. Okay, and be aware of the shadow side of what Venus and Taurus can bring. But it's a great time for finances while Venus is in Taurus because we can actually make smart decisions. I will say that the money moves and stuff will probably become way more consolidated and better once Venus and Mercury are both in Taurus, so after today. Okay, and Mars will stay in Cancer all the way until May 20th. Okay, so that's it in a nutshell for the transits of the week. Okay, and we'll come back later and do transits of the day, maybe tomorrow, but that's just it for the week. Okay, so today we're going to get some advice from our Moonology Oracle deck, and we're going to figure out what the overall vibes are with our Panther Oracle and pull the regular cards with our Golden Foil Tarot deck here. Okay, so what's going on today? Here. Spirit, angels, guides, and everybody up there and below, please give us some answers. Let's check up in regards to what the vibes are for today, the themes, the highest message, and the highest energy for today. We'd like to know. Alrighty. What's the theme for today? It's going to keep coming up over and over again. There's that. We'll flip it over after, okay, guys? I know the suspense, but this is how I like to do it. Okay. What's the highest message of today? And the highest energy? I love the back of that card. It's so cute. Highest energy of today. Oop, that one almost came out. Highest energy is this one. Okay. All right, so we got the highest energy. Cool. What's the advice? And we'll flip them over. We're going to use the Moonology Oracle deck for the advice. But be patient. It'll all make sense, you guys. These are going to be the clarifications for when we pull the actual deck. So please, don't be like, Jada, what are you doing? I have a method to my madness. Okay. Can you give us some advice for today? We want to know what energy we should go in. Should we go guns blazing? Should we be quiet and regular today? Should we be competitive and put ourselves out there? Okay. Advice. You got 2. All right, bottom of the deck here it says, nothing will come of this situation. Oh, all right. It's time to take action. Nice. New moon in Aries. Take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. Okay, so these will sit like that. Okay, here. Now, I have already posted the love readings for Virgo, Aries, Taurus, and Cancer. Scorpio will be up today. Okay, so you can go and watch those. Those are for your Sun, Moon, Venus, and Descendant signs. So whatever sign you have on the 7th house. So if you have a Taurus or Scorpio rising, a Libra rising, or a Pisces rising, you can still watch those videos because your Descendant sign will be one of those that have already been posted. Okay. And then you can stay tuned for the other ones. I may come back later and do some simple love readings throughout, like halfway point in April for each element. So you can go and watch those too. And then I'll leave in the description box the astrology channel. Okay. All right. What's the theme of today? Oop. Okay. There we go. Highest message. I didn't even have to pull the other one because the other one came out. Nice. This is the highest energy of today. The 10 of Cups came out as the highest energy. That's lovely. That is lovely. Okay. Bottom of the deck here, we have the 5 of Wands in reverse. Yes! I love when this comes out on the bottom of the deck because it means you guys aren't trying to fight no more. You guys aren't trying to block. You're not trying to do none of that. Love that. I love that for you guys. Okay. What's the theme of today? Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay. Okay. See, this is different because the Queen of Wands is somebody who's demanding but confident, who is really great when it comes to social endeavors because they know how to command a room, to make people do what they want, and to feel good about themselves generally. So when this card comes out for the theme of the day, it makes me feel like somebody, or you guys may be, yeah, and right underneath this 5 of Wands in reverse, we have the King of Wands in reverse here on the bottom of the deck, topping an Ace of Wands. So yeah, I feel like maybe this is I'm not exactly ready to make a step in whatever it is that I need to do today, but I'm getting there with the 10 of Cups for the highest energy. What's the message? 10 of Swords, yeah. Like, ouch, this is gonna hurt before I do it. Oh, sorry, y'all. Like, ouch, yeah, this is gonna hurt a little bit before I do it. Making me feel a bit defeated, but the end goal is always gonna be happiness and prosperity. Now, to put this in small, everyday terms for today, because, you know, not everybody's fucking quitting their job or, you know, getting that divorce or whatever, but this can also be, oh, I really like this person and I'm not 100% confident to, like, say something to them because of the 10 of Swords energy. You know what I mean? So take this as you will when it comes to what it is that you have to do today, but I'm just hearing that when you start to feel like you shouldn't say too much or your tongue is, you know, in your throat and you can't get it out, I would say push through that feeling with the Five of Wands in reverse. And it's not because you need to be chaotic or dramatic, but because when you do that, it's like you cause your inner confidence and your inner, like your ability to like honor yourself to like dwindle with this Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay. And then what happens when you do that is you get this Ten of Swords in reverse. And it's this really defeated state to be in. And you don't want to get stuck in that today. Because we have on the bottom of the deck this Ten of Cups and Ten of Cups upright, which is general happiness and things working out. Okay, let's clarify the Queen of Wands in reverse. Apology. Guilt, confession, forgiveness. Oh, so that's what this is. That's what the Ten of Swords is. For some of you, and that's why we have the Oh, that's why. The Queen of Wands in reverse is somebody putting their pride to the side for their overall happiness. Oh, interesting. So there's going to be a point today where you guys are going to have to put your pride to the side and perhaps even apologize for maybe putting your foot in your mouth or, you know, not speaking up sooner, not being 100% honest sooner. And I'm not hearing that like, I was lying, but like, you know, something that you just feel a little guilty about. And this can be reversed too. It can be somebody coming to you to put their pride to the side and try and offer you an apology. Because maybe it's like if you have been fighting with somebody, it's just been too much. You're like, nothing's going to come from this. The advice was nothing's going to come from this. We need time to breathe but to take action. And I feel like the action is to take responsibility for whatever part you play, and the same for whoever it is that's involved. Here we have fate. Okay. Coincidence. Fortune telling. Fatalism. Okay. Yeah. So it's like you guys feel like if you don't do this, then you're not really like aligning on your path. So this is big. Of course it's big with the Ten of Cups here. This is a lovely card to have for the highest energy of today. So like I would just say keep that in mind, that even though you guys are maybe going to have your pride or your ego have to be dropped a little bit today, it's for the greater good. Because if you can't do that, then you're going to block your blessings with that fate card there. Okay. All right. What's the highest energy? Trap, victim, trick. What does that say? Allure. Oh. Oh, okay. Huh. Okay, so I just got like two sides of the spectrum when it comes to this reading. Some of y'all are feeling like you are owed an apology by someone else. Someone else owes you an apology. And it's almost like your confidence is feeling stricken until you get the apology. You feel like you deserve it. Now for others though, I feel like it's you realized maybe what part you played, right? But it's hard because either the person that you come towards is going to feel like your apology is a trap, or you are. Like you're going to feel like it's not genuine. Now, it also says a confession and forgiveness here. So I am hearing that whenever somebody is coming towards you trying to be genuine today, to take it with a grain of salt, but don't be standoffish. Like I said, your ego has to be put on the back burner, because what's going to happen if you don't is that it's just going to happen naturally anyways, in the worst way, because this is the message. The Ten of Swords. Okay. What else can I say about this for you guys? I'm trying to think. Is there anything else I can... like channeling some messages here. Coincidence. Huh. So for some of you too, it's like you might coincidentally like bump into someone today and give them an apology. And I don't know, you like come up it actually working out in your favor. Like you bumped into the exact right person. I don't know, maybe you were lost, you bumped into them, they tell you the right way to go. But when I see the Five of Wands in reverse, it's like drama or chaos, but it's like necessary and almost like, but it's like light. You know what I mean? Like something, you and another person possibly bumping heads, but it not being like this catastrophic thing. You know, you give a simple apology and move on. Don't fall into the trap of letting your pride get in the way, because that's going to block your happiness today. Like, I feel like if you let your pride get in the way today, at some point you're going to feel this guilt. Even if it's something small. Okay. Yeah, and if you guys are looking at this in terms of like a love reading, like I said, I encourage you to go and watch your love reading for your sign, because this is not for that. This is for the energy of today, apart from love. Okay, you can go and watch the love reading for this month, or get a personal love reading, but this is just a general, everyday thing. Okay, that's it for today, guys. Love you. See you next time.